Welcome everybody, Richard Cooper, founder, CEO, Total Debt Freedom. I am blessed to be on today on a Skype call from BC with Allan, and he's a graduating client. Joel took very good care of him and got him through the program. So you've saved a ton of money, Allan. You've been in the program for a bit now. Talk to me about what was going on in life before we got involved. Like, what was happening? What prompted you to look for help? Tell me what was going on?
Life was a downward spiral spin for me because all I've been doing was working really hard just to, get around.
Right.
Grabbing as much credit card as I can to pay off bills and, pay my rent and food. So I was pretty much nowhere to look for, no guidance, no one to tell me what to do.
Okay.
So now I got more work and more cars later. One of my friends, mentioned, he was in the same situation, and we're always talking at work. And he mentioned there was this program that actually helped him.
Okay.
And he's finished with it. And so I gave it a try, and that was Total Debt Freedom. And
so somebody at work that had mentioned that they were dealing with this? Okay. Cool.
Pretty much, he told me just follow their guidelines.
Okay.
And then watch their videos, just follow their lead and follow his lead, and maybe you'll get out of it.
Okay.
And
did you look at anything else when you were looking for help? Because you said that you didn't really have any guidance. I mean, did you talk to a trustee about bankruptcy? Did you consider anything else?
Well, back then when I started working, so a regular full-time job, my boss would mention to me, since I didn't need money to fix something and my car, and that's what brought me all the way down to the situation. Something goes down, your engine breaks, you got to fix it, right?
Right.
So now you need all this money to pay for your mechanic, and that's where all this happened, actually. So
okay.
At that point, my life was like hearing from this guy, you got to, hey, you're supposed to pay me this much all the time, right?
Okay.
And that was pretty much just my situation. And it got worse and worse until I moved out of my own, or kicked out of my own. And life is pretty much arguments and, just no sleep and just getting by, paycheck to paycheck.
Okay, so, like, this is a situation I like to call the merry-go-round of debt. You get on this thing, you going around in circles. Like, it's fun when you're a kid, with your friends at the playground to go around in circles, but not so much when you're an adult, when you're not getting out of debt. Like, did you see yourself getting out of debt, doing what the creditors wanted you to do, or were you just throwing it all towards interest?
I was just putting my minimum payments.
So you weren't going anywhere?
I was just trying to... Creditors will just send me a message, like, send me a letter saying, just pay this and, it's fine, right?
Right.
But it was just... It lasted for like 2 or 3 years, and I got more, Unfortunately, within 2 or 3 years, a lot of things could happen. You can lose your job, and
Yeah.
When they went to collections, because it stopped for a while, so they went to collections, and collections actually, they know where to find me.
Yeah.
Right. I had to move from place to place because I can't pay for my rent.
Right.
So, yeah, my life was pretty much grounded. It's pretty much down. It's like really hard to get by.
Okay. And then your colleague at work had, suggested that you talk to us, you spoke to us, and then this is kind of the after story. So what happened after we got involved? Like, what was your experience with Total Debt Freedom? I know you dealt with Joel mostly. What was your experience in general?
Well, they stopped calling, right off the bat.
Okay.
And that was the thing. And, actually, I started to save, I had to watch, it's like a diet, you got to watch what you eat. It's like you got to watch what you spend, and you got to watch what you save, right?
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. At least there's something there, right?
Yeah.
Not like when, I wake up in the middle of the night, go get something to eat, right?
Right.
I just spend it upload because I had to, right? But ever since when I joined you guys, it was like, I got to look sharp and, try to follow your guidelines.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at the other screen over here, and I can see the list of creditors. It looks like you settled for about 44 cents on the dollar, so you paid about 44% of what you owed. How long were you in the program for? Was it
That was already around 2010.
Okay.
When I started my when I finished when I settled one of my debt, it was already 2010.
2010. Okay. So you got started then. You paid about 44 cents in the dollar. You're pretty much debt free now. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, based on what I'm looking at in notes, like, how does that feel now that all the debt's been settled for way less than what you owe?
It just I feel relieved, man. I can actually sleep now. I can, do what I want to do, which I always wanted to do, right? Like go out, go and eat somewhere, take my
Yeah.
friends, my wife out. Um, no more harassing calls, pretty much. They would send me letters. I feel rejoiced actually. So it's pretty much just ease my mind, like slowly until I'm done. It's like you can't really see that feeling, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you can just see it in your text. It's saying, "Oh, you're done your program." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Really?" And then I'm just so happy. And you learn from your lessons.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
So are you ever going to get in debt again?
Better not.
Right on. Good. Well, thanks very much for talking to me today.
Yes, thank you, Richard.